Hello, my name is Cindy Baker. I'm a general pediatrician with Kaiser Permanente and have worked at the LA Medical Center my whole career. I practice general ambulatory pediatrics. I have a large practice, including many grand patients, and I teach residents and medical students. I was our associate residency program director for over 20 years. I serve as our departmental CME chair on our symposium committee, and I'm involved in our multidisciplinary vascular birthmark clinic, among other roles and responsibilities. I was born in Philadelphia and attended the University of Pennsylvania for college and medical school. I came out to CHLA for my residency and chief residency, assuming I would return to the East Coast after training. I joined Kaiser Permanente and ended up staying for almost 38 years. I did a sabbatical at CHOP in 2015 for pediatric dermatology and was tempted to return to Philadelphia, but decided to stay here. I joined AAP when I was a resident. I always paid my dues and I always read my newsletters, but I never really got involved. And then a Kaiser colleague, Dr. Al Lieberthal, asked me to run for member at large in 2010. I was hesitant, but he persisted. I ran, I won, and I'm now finishing my 6th 2-year term on the board. It's been a great experience and honor, and I've met so many wonderful dedicated pediatricians in this chapter. Each president brings new ideas and new goals, and we have survived many crises, including, of course, the last 2 years. I've attended every quarterly meeting for the last 12 years and look forward to seeing my colleagues again in person. I've served on the CME and membership committees, have recently joined the Climate Change Committee. I've held town hall meetings. I've been involved in a number of chapter activities over the years, and AAP has really been another home for me. In 2012, another Kaiser colleague, Dr. Ed Curry, persuaded me to run for COPAM, the AAP National Committee on Practice and Ambulatory Medicine, and follow him in this role. Again, I declined, but he persisted, and I'm so glad he did. I got the position, and it was one of the best 6 years of my career, a true honor for me to serve with AAP colleagues from all over the country. I became more familiar with how national AAP works. I worked very hard on a very active committee. I went to Chicago twice a year for 2-day meetings, and we reviewed hundreds of policy statements and clinical reports. I was in fact fortunate to have the opportunity to author and co-author a number of articles. It was so much work, especially as I was working full-time at Kaiser, but I felt respected and part of a great team, which was so rewarding and fulfilling. Now I've been asked to run for secretary by my dear friend, Dr. Curry. This is an executive board position. Dr. Grant Chrisman will be our chapter president, and I would be honored to work with him and board members. Tomas Teresas, our executive director, is simply amazing and tremendous and has experience and energy. He is really our organizational glue and keeps us on track. We are so fortunate to have Tomas. I have a lot of institutional memory for this chapter. I've watched new pediatricians come in who are talented, dedicated, and passionate about so many issues that affect children: advocacy, immigrant health, climate change, mental health, independent practice, residency training, and other issues that are in crisis and so important for our patients and families. I'm ready to serve and work with a team that is motivated and eager to move us forward. I see our chapter continuing to accomplish great things in many areas of pediatric care. Our diverse chapter represents our diverse population. We need to encourage more pediatricians in all areas of pediatric care to join our chapter. We need to continue to look at workforce issues, burnout, resilience, and wellness. There are so many issues today that previous generations did not face, and we need to support our colleagues and meet the needs of all pediatricians. The more dedicated pediatricians we have in our chapter, the more we can accomplish. My father, David, and my uncle, Lester, were brothers and pediatricians, both dedicated, brilliant, and proud AAP members. My goal is to continue to try to follow in their footsteps. Thank you.